here today with Courtney Parrish, and she is working as a technician helper at Riverside Ford in Tulsa. My name's Brad McClure, and Courtney is unique. She's the first person to complete the ACE program in our region, in our area, and she did this through Tulsa Tech, a VOTEC here at Tulsa Oklahoma. And we're going to just ask some questions, just kind of talk a little bit, and then see where this goes. So, Courtney, let's tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 23, single mama, a child of two, and I mean, I just grew up with cars and decided that mainly anything and everything I've tried just wasn't hitting it, and I enjoy coming to work now, like, compared to before, and so the best way to do that was going to school and getting the certifications that I needed and everything. So, I mean, it's just kind of me, cars.
So at 23 years old,
Yep.
with a 2-year-old,
Yep.
you decided to go back to a career tech.
Yes.
To learn to do some technical skills. But if somebody was in high school, you would recommend going to the automotive program over the career tech?
It's different for high schoolers though compared to the adult program. So basically, it's an elective for a high school kid.
Right.
So I think if they're taking it seriously, it could venture out to more, but it's different for high school compared to adult classes.
Okay, so when you went back to school,
Yeah.
you had refocused and you said, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to be an automotive technician.
Yeah. This
And
was
everything
determination.
there, you
Yeah.
just absorb.
So, Tulsa Tech, great career tech. I've worked with them for years. What did you like about the adult program career tech at Tulsa Tech?
My favorite part is the fact that they help you get an internship to get your foot in the door somewhere, so you're able to get those connections that you need to be able to step in. Because if we didn't have these internships and we were like, oh yeah, we graduated Tulsa Tech, okay, well you're getting thrown out there like a dead fish and you better figure out how to swim, even though because it's completely different being able to work with them while you're going through school compared to, all right, well I graduate, now I've got to find somewhere that's going to accept me, because you have no experience under your belt and the only thing that you have is Tulsa Tech. And so being able to do the internships, it actually gives you that, hey, I'm here to learn, teach me your ways, give me your experience, and I will show you that I'm here to do it all. And that's exactly what I've done. And I've done more being able to, because I was terrified that I was going to go to the program, I was going to graduate, and then I wasn't going to have a place to go. And so with that internship, it gave me all that. So that's my favorite part about the Tulsa Tech program.
You're a technician helper. I seen you out there when I came and got you. You was actually working with your mentor.
Mm-hmm.
They call you a mentee.
Yeah.
You're a technician helper, and he's teaching you
The right way to do things.
Yeah.
And he's making sure that if you have questions, he's
easily to ask. Yeah. So, now, as a female entering a mostly predominantly male industry, how did you overcome? Did you have to overcome anything, or is this?
I've overcame a lot because I have anxiety, and so I don't want to look dumb to anyone. And so you always hear there are no stupid questions. Well, there is when it's coming from a female in a male industry, because they're gonna look at you like, see, that's it. So like finding like my mentor, he is my comfort zone. I can ask him literally anything and I'm be like, okay, I know this is gonna be a dumb question, but here it is, I have to ask it. And so I get my answers. When I first came into Tulsa Tech, I was quiet. I stayed to myself. I did my Ford modules, I did my electives, I stayed in the books. I really did not venture out to like make friends and everything in the beginning, because I was terrified to be looked at like the dumb girl who's in the class who doesn't know anything. And sure enough, within like, I'd say 2 to 3 months of it, I've got almost the whole class as my friend, and we're able to talk to each other about nearly anything and everything. I'm teaching some of them something and they're teaching me something, and that's the biggest thing that's hard for, you could say, any female, is not looking dumb to somebody else. So yeah. that is a big fear for almost any female that's a car girl or a technician or anything like that, is to embarrass themselves in front of someone else.
Well, from what I hear, you have no reason to be embarrassed.
But you're just knocking it out of the park. Everybody's well pleased with everything, your progress and everything. You're doing great. One of the things that has made you outstanding is that you're the first person in our area that has completed all the ACE program modules.
Yeah, I was shocked by that. I knew that was the first one in the class, but I didn't know it was the first one. Like,
Yeah, so this is a big deal.
yeah.
You beat all the guys, all the males, all the men. You beat them because you just got in there and you worked.
Yeah.
And that's huge. Work ethic is one of the biggest things I hear from service managers.
Yeah.
And if you come in with a good work ethic, they're just impressed.
Anywhere I've worked, I start at the bottom. I'm going to work myself to the top in a month or two, because I like to be able to show that half the time you ever hear that saying that you do your job too good, you're going to do other people's job. Well, when it comes down to it and that other person can't figure it out, I'm the person they can bring it to, and that's what I want to be. I want to be able to be that person that, hey, this 10-year tech can't figure it out. What do you got? And take that and be like, all right, well, this is what I got. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but I'm determined, and I'm gonna fight hard no matter what. So, yeah.
What did you think about the people in the shop? I know anybody starts a new job, they're a little bit intimidated, keep to themselves for a little bit. Now that you've been here for what, 2 months now?
Yeah.
And you've gotten to know everybody.
Mhm.
So what do you think about, working in a shop?
Literally, I have loved it here. It's literally like I am in my comfort zone. I don't feel out of place, and that's like big for the work industry, is to walk in somewhere and be in the black sheep. I like being in this shop. It's comfort. Well, and I'm super grateful because they put me straight to the tech shop. They said, all right, time to learn, and threw me in there, and I absolutely love it because I've learned more here than I thought I would. I thought I was going to come here and I was going to be lost. So, yeah.
Is there any particular area of the car that you like the most to work in?
Well, at some point, I want to become an expertise in rebuilding motors, because that was fun. I absolutely love that.
Is there anything you want to add? What advice would you give somebody that wants to do this?
Don't be afraid. Get in there. Don't play around. Focus. Like, dig in hard, because it's not something that you can just lay back and think that you're just gonna know it all, because that's how you feel. If you get in there and you dig hard and you learn and you absorb everything everyone tells you, because everyone's got their own little techniques to do the same exact job faster. One of those ways is going to be the fastest way, and you're going to want to know how to do it.
You got a great career ahead of you, and I'm really looking forward to visiting with you over the next several years.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Bryan McClure. I'm the Ford Technical Recruiting Liaison for the Oklahoma Ford dealers, and I help people get jobs as technicians in Ford dealerships. If you or you know somebody who wants a job or would like to talk to me about this and find out some more information, give me a call, 918-928-7433, or email me at fordokptc@gmail.com. This is a good job. This is a good career to be in, pays well, it's got you good job satisfaction, job security. You can do this. I did it. You can do it. You can make a good living at it. And this is no joke. It's a pretty good profession. Have a great day.